We're starting to see more and more restaurants adopt QR codes as a method of pay at the table to displace tablets. Now we see tablets have been around for many years, and there's two main reasons why they're being replaced. One, it's truly contactless form of payment. Surprise, surprise, it's a big thing today. Number two is that there's no cost in having a QR code comparatively speaking to a tablet, right? Because there's no hardware cost in the equation. It's just software that you're buying. So that being said, there's two major flavors of QR codes that we're seeing today, and there's a huge impact to your business that is upwards of $800,000 per location per year. And that's a conservative figure. You'll see much bigger numbers for busy locations, okay? And here's why. Let's take a look at the data from pay at the table, because it's been out for years with tablets, and that's a proven thing, okay? We have one example here, a study done by Toast with their handheld tablet. They found when they did the study with the servers going side by side, where one server was able to move guests out 2 minutes and 27 seconds faster per guest simply by having a handheld tablet, versus the other server who had paper pen running back and forth was 2 minutes 27 seconds slower per guest. In a total night, they were able to save 46 minutes, and that one server with a handheld tablet was able to seat one extra guest that the other server was not able to seat. Okay? Big impact when you start looking at the whole restaurant and you start to seat 10 to maybe 15, 20 guests per restaurant per night and reduce your wait time for your guests at the front of the house. Okay? Ziosk tablets are another famous one. There's a study done out by Olive Garden where they showed they were reducing the wait time an average of 10 minutes per guest. Now you might be asking yourself, hold on a second here, it doesn't take me 10 minutes to run a check back and forth. You're correct. However, the biggest part of the time in that study was not the checkout process itself, rather the time it took for the server to realize that that table was ready to leave and ready to pay their bill. And that's the time that it's there. And it's not just Olive Garden that's released studies on this. Brinker, when you look at Red Robin, when you look at Chili's, all these restaurants, they have studies out there. 7 to 10 minutes seems to be the running average that Ziosk saves for pay at the table on the table itself. Okay, big difference, because now instead of seating one extra guest per table per night, you're seeing 6 extra guests. Again, one server, multiply it out by your whole restaurant. So maybe 10, 20 extra guests in a night you're looking at 50 to 100 extra guests that you're seating in a restaurant. So let's break down that analysis of Toast versus Ziosk and apply it to QR codes, okay? The QR code brought out on every single receipt is very similar to Toast tablets because the server is still required to bring that receipt out to the customer, and then they can scan it and leave whenever they want, saving the restaurant an average of 2 minutes per guest, an average of 46 minutes per server per night. The QR code on every table, like Taby, is like Ziosk, where you have a unique QR code for each table, allowing the guest to leave whenever they choose to leave, saving an extra 10 minutes per guest per table, an average of 300 to 400 minutes per night that is saved, allowing you to seat a whole lot more guests. Huge impact to your restaurant. Do some math now. Take your average check price per customer at your location and then multiply it by the number of people that you think you can extra seat. Maybe give them an extra 30, 40 minutes per guest to have come in and seat and eat. How many people could you seat with the 300 to 400 minutes at your table? Mind you, cost is not the issue anymore. Cost, you're looking at maybe the cost of actually printing out the receipt is more expensive. It's a minor cost. We're not going to think about that, right? But cost is not the issue now. It's really just software. So how do you choose to give your customer the pay at the table experience at your restaurant?